Chris Hogan here. I've spent a lot of time traveling, speaking, and talking with people all around the country. A topic that continues to get me fired up is the self-made millionaire and their success story. I've even devoted segments of my podcast, Retire Inspired, to talking with these self-made millionaires. You're about to step into the life of someone who crossed over to millionaire status on their own terms.
We just don't do debt. It's bondage. So we will have no part of it.
You don't want to miss it, people. This is Millionaire.
First off, we never set out to be millionaires. What we set out to do was get debt-free. And, I listen to the Dave Ramsey Show when I'm quilting. That's one of my hobbies. And I hear people who get out of debt early, sort of the way my husband and I did. And Dave always said, you're going to be millionaires. And I'm sure he's right in every case because it's just a natural thing. You have the habits now of good money management, and you can't help but evolve into a millionaire. It's like a child that just keeps growing. They can't help it. I'm Julie, and I live outside of Cincinnati in one of the northern suburbs. I am married. My husband's name is Mark. He can't be with us today because he has an international job and he's in China right now. I have never made the income that you would expect a millionaire to have. In fact, it was not my income or my husband's income. We just plowed money into investments. And what really made us a millionaire is that the stock market took off in a big way. The real estate market also took off. And at the time I became a millionaire, my house was probably worth about $130,000, $140,000 because the value of my assets. It was my assets that made me wealthy, not my income. To put it all in a nutshell, because this was a process, it took us a total of about 7, maybe 7.5 years between deciding we wanted no debt to becoming a millionaire. We were millionaires by the time we were 37. I've been a millionaire now for over 20 years. Actually, it was kind of shocking to us. Truthfully, I didn't believe I was a millionaire. I had some extreme poverty when I was in high school. And this is a little hard to talk about. My father was very ill and he lost his job. Frankly, we lived on welfare for a period of time. And there were 4 separate times that I came within 24 hours of being homeless. So I learned to be terrified of debt. I also learned that anything can happen to anybody. I have to say, initially, the lack of money was part of my identity. It took me a long time to get over the fright that I would ever become homeless. This had a huge impact on me when I was young. So it was a scarcity mentality. Many times people feel that it's unbelievable that you can have a very average income and not only get out of debt, but become a millionaire. When my husband and I started, we were making somewhere between 40 to 50K for the majority of paying off our house. But you start looking at money as a tool that you use and not part of your story. And it's not me, it's an asset that the Lord has given me to use. Being able to give is the very best part of having wealth. First off, PAWS is a no-kill animal adoption center. It's just north of here in Monroe, Ohio. And I have been a volunteer with PAWS probably for 25 years now. It has bothered me that there was a mortgage on the shoulder. Again, I'm very afraid of mortgages and debt, having come close to homelessness. In 9 months, my husband and I have paid off $450,000 so that PAWS has no mortgage. People are probably saying, what's your income? I don't even have an income. Where all this money came from is the stock market. There's been a big run-up in the stock market. In the last 9 months, my net worth has come up $880,000. I've given away $450K so that Paws had no debt. The rest of it, here I am. I'm giving money away and I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm not afraid of homelessness anymore, but I know other people are. And so some of the ministries that we want to support are some of the local ministries that support the homeless in Cincinnati, such as the Broken Bus Ministry. But we have plans to help other ministries in a big way, just the way that we've made the impact on Paws. For anybody who thinks they want to become a millionaire, but it looks so far off, what I would tell them is concentrate on getting out of debt, because you can never be wealthy if you're in bondage, and that's basically what it is. But the truth is, if you work hard enough to get out of debt, you have the skills that will make you a millionaire. From start to finish, it took my husband and I about 7.5 years. I have a friend who was a single mom. She did it in 10 years. It really doesn't matter how long it takes. Once you get out of debt, you will evolve into a millionaire, because now you have millionaire knowledge and you have millionaire habits. You can't help it. You will become a millionaire.